fostering those relationships with parents. Sometimes there's parents that you cannot get, no matter what ways, text, phone, you're sending emails. And sometimes it becomes frustrating and it feels like your efforts are in vain because you feel like you're the one doing all of the work. And then there's no one doing the work on the other side.
Talk to me a little bit about what has developed for you in the last year, from last year to this year, when it comes to working with Angela and the techniques and tools that she leaves you with.
Oh, wow. So this is my third year working with Angela. I started working with Angela when I became a peer collaborative teacher at my school, Community School 300 in the Bronx. And Angela has taught me so much with being a coach, how to mentor, how to go into classrooms and give constructive criticism, provide teachers with next steps, how to lead them through those next steps. And in working with Angela, I have seen myself grow professionally in so many ways.
Can you give us one example that maybe stands out to you professionally?
Professionally, in having those difficult conversations with teachers, seasoned teachers, even new teachers, and showing them the ropes of becoming better teachers, better educators, and how to meet children where they are, how to shift their thinking. And in working with Angela, it has also helped me to shift my thinking with how I've been thinking and how I've been doing things. So, as when you're setting your ways, and sometimes there's always things that's coming up and new things that's happening, I'm learning how to continuously educate myself and find courses and programs that help me grow professionally. Like, for example, data-wise, we also do that. So there's just so much. There's a lot we learn from Angela. So it's a lot.
It's been beneficial.
Very beneficial. Very
Awesome.
beneficial.
Awesome. Do you find that with the tools and techniques that Angela is giving you, that you yourself are showing up a different person?
The tools and techniques that Angela has shared with me has allowed me to prepare myself for becoming an administrator, because that is my ultimate goal. And I find myself showing up every day at work in a different headspace, totally different than where I was as a teacher.
Yes.
Just in having the conversations with teachers, making myself visible in our school building and interacting with children, and even fostering those close relationships with students and teachers that's something that Angela has really helped me shift into in learning, in being a coach and being a mentor.
Can you tell me, prior to teaming up with Angela and Edlife, and before you answer, I want you to really just think about this. Close your eyes or do whatever you need to do. Where were you? Where was Barbara when it came to showing up at school, being the administrator or the teacher that you were, compared to where you are today, and the change that has really taken place inside of you, the Barbara, outside of being an educator, outside of being an administrator, outside of being on that road to becoming a principal? Where is Barbara today?
Well, where I was before I met Angela was somebody that was I showed up to work, I was there. I love teaching, but I was in the classroom and wanted to get out. I think there was so much more that I had to offer to our students, the parents, even our school community. And I wanted a way out of the classroom where I can use the abilities that I have and even my talents to move our school towards becoming a better learning environment. Where I am now,
But
go ahead.
what did that feel like? Did you, because you wanted out, I know you wanted out so that you can make positive change, but when you were in the classroom, before you met Angela, daily,
yes,
personally and professionally, how did that feel? What obstacles did you come up against?
Obstacles with student achievement, fostering those relationships with parents. Sometimes there's parents that you cannot get, no matter what ways, text, phone, you're sending emails. Those were obstacles with getting in touch with parents to make sure that what I'm doing in school can continue at home. And sometimes it becomes frustrating and it feels like your efforts are in vain because you feel like you're the one doing all of the work.
Right.
And then there's no one doing the work on the other side. And so you send children home with things and then they come back in the same folder, book bag. Sometimes they can't even tell you where it is. And then it becomes frustrating. So that's where I was at that point. I still loved what I was doing, but in a way you're in the classroom and you're frustrated because what you're actually trying to do is like it's being halfway done.
And then when Angela came into your life and helped put tools in place to help you learn how to cope or reach out in a different way or accept what was, but still see it as a way to educate the kids, where are you today? How have you changed?
I changed I'm in a better space. And there's one thing that Angela always says that resonates with me is stop throwing the starfish back into the stream. You have to go up the river to find out why they're out. And I think that's where I am, going up the stream to find out why the starfish are out before I throw them back in and what I can do to put them back in and help keep them there. So I think I'm better equipped, more knowledgeable, more confident, definitely.
You're more sure of the things that you can provide for your students.
Definitely. So I think I have more tools in my teacher administrator toolkit than I had 3 years ago.
Yes. And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. I work through the summer. I work afternoon academy, Saturday academy.
It feels good.
It feels good.
It doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
It really doesn't feel like work. So when you get up in the morning and you're going to do something that you truly enjoy, and although at the end of the day you're tired, it's a good type of tired.
Yes. So is it fair to say that you got the support that you needed from Angela and Edlife?
I got the support I needed from Angela and Edlife.
Good. To continue on and doing some good work.
So I'm I owe Angela a lot. She's taught me a lot. She's pushed me, and it's good pushing. Gentle, but sort of like that rough push that you need to get you going. It helped me expand my wings, took me up to Buffalo. So I got to dabble in going into other schools and seeing what they're doing it and comparing to what we're doing in the city. So it's a lot. I've learned so much, and I'm grateful to Angela for that.